All right, guys, welcome back to the next vlog. Today we are going to Six Flags America. It is only open 2 more days after today. The park will be closing. There's a sign right there. It's going to be closing for good after next weekend. We'll be there in just a minute. There's the sign, and the entrance is right up here. Six Flags America, soon to be no more. So we had to come one more time. Check the park out, right?
Yep, I'm excited, but I'm also sad though. So.
Yeah, park's been around for a long time. We'll talk a little more about that in just a minute.
All right, and we have made it into the park today. I am here with my dad. It's going to be our last ever time visiting this park.
Really sad,
today.
yeah, this park. A lot of history here. We're going to tell you about a little bit of the history in just a minute. What are we going to do? We're going to walk around today, check out this park for, sadly, the last time.
Yep,
so
let's go.
All right, guys, so this is the main entranceway to the park. Those of you who have been here, but if you have not, this is how you enter the park. This is the first thing you see. So anyway, the history of this park, like we said, it's going to close after next weekend. But in 1974, this park has been around since then in different forms. And in 1974, it was originally opened as a wildlife preserve. It was called the Largo Wildlife Preserve. And then it became Wild Country later in 1978, just 4 years later. In 1982, it was rebranded, what I know from when I was a teenager, as Wild World. It was predominantly, mostly like a water park back then, a really good water park that we loved. I grew up in Baltimore, so we used to love to come down from Baltimore and go here. A lot of good memories here. And then later on, it was changed the name to Adventure World. That happened in 1994 after the park was acquired by Premier Parks. Then later, in 1999, it became Six Flags America, which is what you're looking at right now, what it's been since then until next weekend.
All right, for their last year, they're not doing Fright Fest, but they still put a little bit of decorations around, like some hay bales.
A little bit.
Just a very small amount. So they tried. They tried. All right, guys, so to start our day, we're gonna start by going to the left side of the park, entering Steamtown to maybe hit up Skywinder, and then go from there. If you guys wanna know why the park is closing, this is what it looks like in the middle of the day on a Saturday. All right, and here we go into the newest area, or I guess revamped area of the park, Steamtown. All right, here's the first ride we're gonna do, Skywinder, and I actually can't believe it. One of the first times in my life I am seeing them run 2 trains on this ride. That's unbelievable. This is your first time seeing this ride with its like
Scream Wars.
Yeah,
First time with the new color theme. My God, it looks beautiful. It's a shame it's gonna come down. It's amazing.
I know, it still looks brand new right now. Got the updated vest restraints and everything. Yeah.
I can't wait to see what it feels like now. I'm glad I got the opportunity to ride it this way one time.
For sure.
Let's go check it out.
Yes. All right. There we go. We just got off Skywinder for our first time today. Your first time doing it after the
repaint, the renovations, the new trains. I didn't know what to expect. I figured it would be better, but man, it was a lot better. The experience was better, obviously more comfortable with the vest restraints. It was a very smoother ride for a SLC. Yeah. I would say that it was smooth.
It was pretty good.
Much better, than it used to be. So
yeah,
I give it a thumbs up. What do you say?
I really like it too. This is the first time I've ever seen it run with 2 trains, like ever.
Oh yeah, never seen that
that's
before.
Pretty crazy too.
Way to go, Six Flags, stepping up the game.
All right, exiting Steamtown. The next ride I am going to do is Roar. Is this Six Flags America with a line? Are we serious?
I got 2 more players. That means I'm on clear. I'll clear dispatch. Dispatch reach y'all out of here. Send me over that shit, y'all ride. Y'all go 94. Y'all go 94 50 miles per hour, and I'm seeing it back. Right.
Okay, I just got off of Roar in the very back row. That ride is absolutely insane. You just feel like you're getting thrown around.
Nothing like a
the whole
good
time.
Woody, and a special shout out to Daniel for this one.
Yes, it's his favorite coaster here. I mean, I see why though. It's pretty good. Not the smoothest for sure, but it throws you around.
That's a good thing.
I know.
That's good.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna suck to see this one go, that's for sure.
I know. I'm gonna be sad too.
Dang. Rest in
on.
peace, Roar.
Yes, rest in peace. Looks like Firebird has a little bit of line. Looks like I do not have to do that today. Woohoo! The only sad fact about this going is the fact that it is the first B&M ever made. So I guess that's a little sad, but it's just not the best ride. And what is probably the biggest loss out of everything here, Pirates Flight is going away. This is gonna be a sad one to see go, wild one. Over 100-year-old coaster. This is history. All right, entering Gotham City.
So where to next, Duke?
Well, we're in Gotham City now. I don't know what exactly I'm gonna do next.
Probably
Maybe-
Joker Jinx or something.
Probably Joker's Jinx, either that or Harley Quinn,
And,
depending on the line.
Batwing's up and running for the last few months, right?
No, well, actually, I think they announced that it's not going to run anymore.
But
So
that's all right, because we rode all three of the Flying Dutchmen
did.
that were in the country: Firehawk, Nighthawk, and Batwing.
Now
And
they're
your
all
favorite-
gone.
Yeah, your favorite was what? Batwing.
my favorite was Batwing. Yeah.
Batwing, and then probably Firehawk second.
Yeah.
And Nighthawk was a little bit
It
rough
just
down in
wasn't as
Carowinds.
good. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
why.
but we rode that. So we rode all three of those. So we have some footage of those too. So it's cool. So we'll always look back. Anyway, it's a perfect day out here. Blue skies, like you can see behind us. And
It is.
it's going to be sad to see this coaster go. This is a vintage coaster, over 100 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Classic
remember
one.
this. Yeah, and I remember coming here when I was a teenager, when it was Wild World, and they didn't have all the rides back here, but it was mostly a water park. And this ride, man, a lot of good memories here. So it's gonna be really sad to see these go.
This ride was still old when like you went, like before. That's how old this ride is.
This ride would have been old when my grandmother probably. Good ride. It was definitely a good ride for its age. We've ridden a lot of classic Woodies.
Yeah.
This is another shout out for you, Daniel.
Wooden coasters.
Another Woody. All right, guys, we're gonna keep on going.
Let's go. Absolutely love this ride, Harley Quinn. Personally, one of my favorite rides at this park. All right, and my next ride of the day is going to be Joker's Jinx, the Premier Spaghetti Bowl.
said no? What's that? You said no? No?
Okay, I just got off Joker Jinx in the back, close to the back row. That's one of my favorite rides here. I love that ride. It's so intense. It feels like it's just throwing you
Yeah, those are always
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, the older style LIM launches, but they still pack a punch.
Yes.
Even compared to some of the newer launches, they're definitely fun. And this one's gonna obviously be gone, but if you guys want to ride it, you can still ride Flight of Fear,
Yep.
the King's Dominion.
Just a little bit down the road,
Yep.
too.
And one of the first rides I ever personally rode, and you rode it too, the Rock and Roller Coaster. Remember what was
Oh,
the Rock
yeah,
and Roller Coaster?
Disney. Yep.
In Disney. Not the same ride, obviously, but the same style launch.
Yep.
So a lot of fun.
I love it too. Here is Superman Ride of Steel, the Intamin Hyper Coaster, the tallest and fastest coaster at the park. Love this ride, love the layout, love the straight parts. Due to the sourcing of parts, Superman will only operate one train for the remainder of the season. Womp womp. Hopefully they can get the second train on by next season. Superman has a pretty decent line today. Good to see them doing some business before they shut down forever. Here's where you would go to ride Batwing, but they have already announced that it is closed forever. But at least we have gone on all the Flying Dutchmen before it closed, but it's still pretty sad to see. And here is Batwing, the Vekoma Flying Dutchman coaster. Already took its final flight. Still here at the moment. Probably not gonna be like that for long. This is probably gonna be one of my last times ever seeing this cool looking ride though right now, I'll say. Now this is going to be a huge loss in the coaster industry in general, to be honest, because this is Wild One. This ride has been operating since 1917. I don't know if any of the track is original from 1917, but the fact that like this ride has been enjoyed by so many people throughout generations is just incredible. And the fact that it's going away is a little sad, to be honest. I will definitely miss this ride because honestly, it's not that bad actually. Like for that old of a coaster, it's actually not bad at all given its age. Oh man, I really am gonna miss this place. Like, you know, last year I rode Kingda Ka on its closing weekend and said goodbye to that forever. But one thing is saying bye to a coaster, but this being a whole park we're losing, that just hits different, man. Nothing lasts forever, I guess. I'm just glad to enjoy it one last time. Ragin' Cajun, the Spinning Wild Mouse. Not one of my favorite coasters here, I can't lie, but I mean, I've gotten some rides where I spin a lot, so that is pretty fun. If you get a good spin, then that can feel out of control, man. I like the Six Flags music. I actually enjoyed that train a lot. I think it was fun, right?
Are we vlogging again?
Yeah, of
What's
course.
up?
Hey.
The train ride was crazy. We've never did that before.
First time.
This is the last time here. We had to do it.
Yeah.
Check out more of this huge property that's not even being used. That was fun. They played the old school Six Flags commercial, the one with the Six Flags bus.
I
that,
really
that was like
liked
a party
it.
train. That was fun.
It was, yeah, it was dancing. It was fun.
Yeah, that was-
All right, we just got off of Joker's
Joker
Jinx
stinks.
for our last ride of the day. So good. I love that
I'm
ride.
glad I did that again. It'll be the last time we get to ride this.
Yeah, last ever time.
We can
That's
still do Flight of Fear.
yeah.
The indoor version.
I still like this one though. It's gonna be a loss for sure.
It's been a couple years since I rode it. It's actually smoother than I remember, but somehow we did it.
I feel like this one is smoother than Flight of Fear. I might
Does
be
feel
lying.
like it.
Yeah.
That was an extreme.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be heading out of the park after this one, guys.
Yes.
right, guys, so we had one more ride on Joker Jinx, like we said, but now we're at the entrance of the park. They are giving away all the merch here, basically for 85% off
Everything.
because the next week's the last week.
Yeah,
So
and all the stores are like almost empty right now. It's crazy.
yeah, we couldn't even get a small souvenir or something that said Six Flags America. It's all gone. So
Yeah, it's okay.
It's all good.
I have a lot of merch from here already, so it's
not you.
sorry.
But we're gonna bail out of here. Gonna go get some dinner now. It's been an awesome day. You can tell by looking at the sky. It's a beautiful day, cool day. You're not hot in the park today. It's been a really nice day.
Had so much
for
fun.
the last time here, yeah, it's been a perfect experience.
Had so much
It was
fun
a good
today.
day, and they had a good show outside. We just caught that too.
Did, yeah.
Something we normally didn't see in the past. I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah.
So perfect day. So thank
Yeah.
you, Six Flags.
Thank you, Six Flags America. It's been nice knowing you. You know.
I'll see your cousins in different parts of the
Yeah,
country.
exactly. Kings Dominion's just a little more south. So,
Yeah, so.
oh well. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.